father and son living deep in the mountains met a woman from the city. The son, Mike, hadn't seen a woman in 18 years. He got very excited while treating her wounds and tried to touch her leg. Seeing she was still unconscious, he grew bolder. But suddenly, black mushrooms sprouted from the woman's arm. The woman woke up right then. She stared in fear at the strange plants on her arm and painfully pulled them out. Then she woke up again. It had all been a dream, but the pain in her arm was still real. Since the woman moved into their home, the father and son became more hardworking. While they were out hunting, she secretly took out a communicator to contact her team. Just then, she accidentally stepped on a floorboard. Underneath were advanced devices and photos of herself. At that moment, the two mountain men returned to the cabin. The woman quickly hid everything she had found. In the days that followed, the father and son didn't stop the woman from calling for help. John, the father, said no one could leave this area. When she asked why, he mysteriously replied that a god lived in this forest. The woman thought this was ridiculous, but then she remembered how her foot wound from yesterday had completely healed overnight. She began to question science. That night, a vine suddenly appeared and tried to enter the woman's body. Luckily, John covered her mouth just in time. The woman nearly escaped danger. Meanwhile, father and son had armed themselves, clearly on alert. Some unknown creature was approaching their cabin. After understanding the situation, John immediately stood guard. But just then, another vine appeared beside the woman. In the critical moment, John cut the vine with his knife. He quickly covered his mouth and nose. The vine was full of dangerous spores.